as much as I love technology and as long as I've been a coder, a programmer, I've never built a PC. And that's for a multitude of reasons. One being just being broke, because computers are expensive, good computers are expensive, and just comfort and security. Like growing up, we used to move around a lot, so I've never felt comfortable with owning something that's supposed to be that stationary. And the plan was to do it like when I buy my first house and whatever. But however, in this economy, that's going to be a while before that actually happens. So we are building our first computer. Also, mainly because I got a good deal on this 5070. So hopefully, it will be worth it. Right, we're going to be following Linus tech tips, using his tech tips to build this. And I believe he always says start with your power supply. I'm going to be opening up. The problem is I'm a box hoarder. Like I like to hoard boxes. And I have so many old boxes that I don't have space for all of these. So I need to make decisions. Okay, power supply. This is a PF750 ATX switching power supply. I'm gonna be real with you, no idea what that means. But it basically just switches power depending on how you're using it or something like that. Okay, so basically we need to turn this on, plug this in, because you need to ground yourself so that you do not damage your computer components, which I never really thought about because of electrostatic discharge, I believe. Yeah, we don't need that.
Between the PCI Express expansion slots, and then all of our front connectors are along the bottom edge with audio, RGB, USB 2, fans, our front I/O.
Okay, this is the most dangerous part that I've seen. I've seen people destroy this. And I've never thought it was that hard, so I'm hoping I don't make a fool of myself. Alright. Oh, that's supposed to be gentle. Do I force it down? Oh no. Something like that. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That thing, I think that's right. I think that's right. I hope I didn't mess that up. Okay, next we got 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. I'm probably going to be eating noodles for the next couple months because this was a ridiculous expenditure. Okay, so we pull these back. And then we push down till we hear click. I'm not hearing a click. Uh-oh. Oh, almost broke it. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm breaking everything or not, because I'm not hearing clicks that I'm putting in this RAM, so. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. I think I broke it, no. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Next is storage. We have a 1 terabyte SSD drive. Okay, so I first have to put on this heatsink. Let's get this out. And basically, I just have to make sure that it doesn't cover the screw that I need to put on. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna unscrew this. And unscrew this. That's the top slot. What about the bottom? Does it only take one? I thought it took... Oh, there's a second one here. I made it. Okay, there's 2 slots. So the first slot. Next, it's the cooler. To find the coolant socket, which would be honestly, these videos I'm trying to watch are not helping at all. So I'm just gonna win it, and hopefully I get it right. There's so much stuff. Okay, we got the cooler installed. Now we're just going to open up the case and see how everything fits before I install the fans.
That's the circle with all the symbols that appears when we cast a spell, right? In the game, it simply appeared and filled.
Okay, here's the case. Swinging doors, hinges. Now I hope that the motherboard fits.
It was a hack that practically everyone knew, even in the beginning. After setting my timer and ensuring time dilation was set to the maximum, I closed my... She didn't seem to care. Yeah, she was just disappointed you bailed is all. You know, she's been crazy excited about this whole mermaid quest ever since you told her about it. I winced. I forgot that I was the one who got her started with the whole idea. That did make me skipping. I wish you could bring the loop function into the real world somehow. I'd give up the extra materials to not have to spend the time and effort doing such gruesome work. Ugh. I'm sure some people like it. They'd probably be happier, and it's possible to make...
Really sad as we shuffled toward the kitchen. Shit. It was a good thing my sister was still outside with the boys. I once spilled a glass of cask wine on the carpet, and they heard about it for weeks.
Okay, the cooler and the fans are installed. Don't mind the cables for now. But yeah, progress.
Trying to wrangle a monster, I said when Early returned. Hell, this stinks. He sat down next to me and dug through my bag until he found my first aid kit. It contained all the usual things.
All right, next is the power supply. We have to get that in here. So we have to unscrew all this. And yeah.
He was just finishing up with the last of my cuts. He shook his head and set about applying butterfly stitches to the deepest wounds. It's a strange one, that's for sure. Think we should put it out of its misery, I suggested. What if it's sentient? It's not sentient. Look at it. Still, I frowned.
All right, now it's time for the pistol resistor. I think everything is kind of connected. We just left the graphics card, and then hopefully this thing works. Okay, it works. I just have to do some cable management. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, we had a bit of a problem with the graphics card, but it's plugged in properly now. And it seems to be running the BIOS. So we are cooking. I think now I'm just going to try and sort out the cable. And then, yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, and she has like a part-time job as a bookkeeper.
And you're just remembering this now? Your dad's right. You are a nitwit.
Father cutting? You know, it's not that far from here if you want to drive over.
No, I can't miss the ferry. You know, in a way I'm relieved. I mean, what was I supposed to ask her? What was it like losing your son? No offence, but what a place.
All right, I don't really know how to benchmark this properly, so I just popped up Cyberpunk so I can speak to my girl, Panam. But yeah, it just basically runs comfortably over 60 frames per second, over 100 frames per second actually. So I'm happy, and this is just the default configuration. I think it does default with ray tracing, not DLSS, DSLR, whatever. But yeah, it plays the game at ultra settings without any issues. So yeah, DLSS, no, whatever it's called. Kind of my first time building a computer. It was an experience. I think when I watched videos of people building PCs, they made it seem more fun than it actually is. It's more stressful, especially the first time you're building it. And a little bit frustrating because like the how-to videos would be like an hour long because they know exactly what to do. And then I spent like, I don't know, like 4 or 6 hours building this thing. And I refused to like go to bed before I had it fully built and completed. And then figuring out how it worked and then having to install Windows. And I mean, there's things that I know I didn't do correctly, like installing the RAM in the correct RAM slots. But I don't mind that because I want to like obviously fill out all the RAM slots and everything like that. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I look forward to doing more customizations. I think I can add more fans to the case. Mentioned more RAM. You know, I'll probably upgrade the processor as well. It's like this was just the build to get things started. But I don't have that like itch to be like, oh, I need to like. It's not like how car people want to like build a car. You know what I mean? Always work on it. No, I like it's pretty okay now. But yeah, building computer first experience. Probably will build more in the future. And if I do buy a pre-built, it will not be the end of the world. No, it's like the conversation people have when you drive an automatic versus a manual. I drive a manual now mainly because of that stigma, whereas the automatic's a lot more comfortable. But yeah, that's some of my thoughts. Funny enough, after I built this, I saw a video that PewDiePie put out about building it, and I was like, oh, similar. But he went to bed, came back the next day, and then he had like a fresher mind, which is something, you know. Don't try and finish everything at one time, even when it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, so this is probably a how not to build a computer rather than a how-to or this is how we build computers. But it's taking components, putting them in something, and making sure it works. Yeah, the most scariest thing is worrying about the little things that they say could affect your computer, like the I/O shield. If you place it incorrectly, it could short out your different slots. So that was like a worry. I'm like, oh no, if it shorts out my motherboard, I have to buy a whole new motherboard, and then it's like all this worry about, am I doing this correctly? Is this right? Is this wrong? It's not. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But yeah, it was a fun experience. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.